Begin with COVID here in the United States. Finally, we're starting to slowly get some sense of normalcy back, but we're not quite there yet. So what exactly will it take? Well, experts say that the finish line is going to be different for every community. It's based on vaccination levels and case patterns. The higher the vaccination numbers, the safer it will be to pull back safety measures. Now, you're probably wondering, does returning to normal mean no more masks? Experts believe that the indoor mask mandates could expire by summer, and those outdoor mandates could be lifted even sooner. But right now, the CDC is debating those guidelines.
They don't want to make any guidelines unless they look at the data and the data backs it up. But when you look around at the common sense situation, obviously the risk is really very low, particularly if you're vaccinated.
So we need to look at infection rates and vaccination rates in terms of getting back to normal. Here's what we are seeing in the state of Alabama. First, a little more than 1 million adults have now been fully vaccinated in our state. That's about 21% of the population. So we still have a little bit of ways to go there, obviously. Now, in terms of infection rate, we are actually looking pretty good. In the last 2 weeks, right at 4,000 people have been infected. That works out to a 3% test positive rate. Well, one thing to keep an eye on now as we go forward, the CDC says 8% of Americans are skipping their second COVID shots. That is actually an increase from March when 3% of people missed their second shot appointments. Meanwhile, in Montgomery, a bill banning vaccine passports is on its way to the State House. That Senate has already approved it. In fact, essentially, the legislation would make it so you do not have to show proof of a COVID vaccine to get services from businesses or state agencies. There are some exceptions here. Surgeons and dentists and hospitals are included on the list. On the federal level, by the way, officials say there are no plans to make those mandatory. Well, it appears that the United States will send some help now to India in the form of coronavirus aid. Right now, India is seeing a surge in new cases, adding, get this, 349,000 new infections in the last 24 hours. Help from the U.S. will include the likes of oxygen, COVID testing, protective equipment. Money to fund India's vaccine efforts will also be included.
And we want to pass along an encouraging update this morning. The baby of a South Alabama mother that was brought to UAB while battling COVID is now breathing on his own. You'll remember last week Dakota Wright had an emergency C-section. Doctors hoped that it would ease some of the stress in her body. And up until Saturday, both she and her newborn son have been on ventilators. Now, while Dakota continues to battle the virus, her son is doing much better. Additionally, Dakota's husband, Justin, will be on his way with his wife to be with his wife and his son as soon as possible. And the GoFundMe for the family has raised more than $14,000. If you'd like to help out, you can donate right now. Just search Dakota Lee Best Right on GoFundMe.com.